Goldilocks by Dave Jones. The koala family lived at the bottom of Farmer Smith's paddock. A great big papa koala, a middle-sized mama koala, and a tiny little baby koala. Their house was built way up in the branches of a big old gum tree. It was very comfortable, close to the shops, and had a great view of the neighbourhood. One morning, like most other mornings, Papa Koala made up 3 steaming bowls of gum leaf porridge, and like most other mornings, he made it too hot. "This porridge is too hot," said Baby Koala, rolling his eyes. "Again!" "Well, why don't we all go out for a walk while it cools down?" said Mama Koala, who was always very practical in these matters. So, like most other mornings, the 3 of them went off for a stroll while they waited for their porridge to cool down. On this particular morning, however, Goldilocks came to visit. Goldilocks was a sulphur-crested cockatoo, and like every good cockatoo, she was loud, greedy, and destructive. "Hello!" she screeched at the top of her lungs. "Is anybody home?" When nobody answered, Goldilocks wandered in to see if there was anything good to eat. In the kitchen, on the lowest branch of the tree, Goldilocks found the table set with 3 steaming bowls of porridge. First, she tried a spoonful from the great big bowl, but it was too hot. Next, she tried a spoonful from the middle-sized bowl, but it was too cold. Then she tried a spoonful from the tiny little bowl, and it was just right. So Goldilocks gobbled it down without a second thought. Delicious! When she had finished eating, Goldilocks wandered off to explore the rest of the house. Further up the tree, Goldilocks came to the lounge branch, where she found 3 chairs. First, she tried the great big chair, but it was too soft. Next, she tried the middle-sized chair, but it was too hard. Then she tried the tiny little chair, and it was just perfect. So Goldilocks sat down and made herself comfortable. Even though she'd just eaten a bowl of porridge, Goldilocks couldn't resist having a little nibble on the chair. Before she knew it, she had chewed Baby Koala's chair completely to pieces. There was nothing left of it but a few old springs. So Goldilocks hopped off to explore the rest of the house. Finally, she came across the bed branch at the very top of the tree, where she found 3 beds all neatly made. First, she tried the great big bed, but it was too soft. Next, she tried the middle-sized bed, but it was too hard. Then she tried the tiny little bed, and it was spot on. So Goldilocks lay down and fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the koalas finally returned from their walk. They climbed up into the kitchen branch, expecting to find it nice and clean as they had left it. Instead, they found a pigsty. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," said Papa Koala. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," said Mama Koala. "Mine too," said Baby Koala, "and they've eaten it all up." The koalas rushed up the tree to see who was in their house. The lounge branch was in chaos. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said Papa Koala. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said Mama Koala. "Well, somebody's eaten my chair," wailed Baby Koala. It just wasn't his day. The koalas climbed up to the bed branch to see if they could find out who had been wrecking their house. "Somebody's been messing with my bed," said Papa Koala. "Somebody's been messing with my bed," said Mama Koala. "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed," cried Baby Koala, "and they're still there. It's that Goldilocks." So Papa Koala got his tuba out from the trunk. Mama Koala filled up a bucket of cold water. and baby koala made up a big scary mask. As quietly as they could, the three of them tiptoed up to the bed where Goldilocks lay sleeping. Papa Koala honked his tuba at Goldilocks. Honk! Mama Koala splashed her with cold water, and Baby Koala gave her such a fright that Goldilocks leapt out of bed, rushed down through the branches of the tree, out of the house, and never ever came back to bother the koala family again. The end.